Hey guys, and welcome back to the Golden Cloud. So this week we're going to talk about people that deserve a raise. Now this was actually taken from Jenna Marbles. If you go look her one up, I'll put it down below. And she just chose like everyday people that she thought deserved a raise and stuff like that. So I thought I would do my people who deserve a raise. So let's get on with it. The first people who deserve a raise is, when you're walking through town and you feel rotten and you look horrible and you're getting on with your day, it's a slump, you just want to get home and you want to curl up in pajamas in a bed and that's just all you want to do. People that deserve a raise are the people that you catch checking you out. I mean, those people looked at your hideous self and decided you were good enough to check you out. I think, now, yeah, they deserve a raise, they don't get paid, but they should get a raise, as in they should be getting paid. And I reckon if you're looking really shit and you don't look well at all, and someone comes and checks you out, I literally think they should be earning about 90 grand a year, at least. Because, I mean, it just makes sense. Another person that deserves a raise, and this one is actually genuinely a real thought of mine that they should be given a raise. Bus drivers who actually stop and wait for you when you just missed the bus and it starts driving off. Those ones deserve a raise. The other ones should be fired, and those ones should be given their salary. And I didn't check any of the facts out on what these people get paid, but I am assuming somewhere between 20 and 30 grand, although I'm nearly sure I heard somewhere 36 grand, but I don't think that's right, because that does not sound right. So 20 to 36, let's say 25 grand, right in the middle. They should be earning 50. And the people who drive off on purpose and see you and just keep driving and they probably most likely laugh or they're dead inside and have no soul, they should not be hired instead. And that way you're not over breaking, what's going on. But the people who actually work really well, they'll make up for it because they're better at their job than the other people. So just an idea. Again, this one's just a type of person who doesn't actually get paid. Well, they get paid because they might have a job, but I mean, I'm just talking about people in general. When you're talking to men on dating sites, and maybe now I'm only talking more about gay men, but I've heard stories of straight men too. The men that don't send you dick pics ever, those men deserve a raise. Or maybe they deserve your dick pics. Would that be considered a raise? Another person that deserves a raise is every time you go to the deli and they ask for butter or mayonnaise, I always say a little bit of butter and a tiny bit of mayonnaise. Never get it. You always get a million. And if you ask for loads of something, like sometimes I'll ask for a load of cheese, they give you no cheese. Those people annoy me. So the person who actually listens to you, and when you say a little bit of butter, a little bit of mayonnaise, or a little bit of lettuce, and they actually give you a little bit, those people deserve a raise. Now, I'm nearly sure those salaries are between 16 to 20k a year. 16, 17 is kind of the average, whatever. They deserve to be on like 250,000 because clearly it is a hard job if no one can do it, because I've only ever come across like 2 people in 8 years. So it's clearly like some master science to it or something like that. So clearly you don't want to get paid a lot of money for that. Shopping markets. This one's going to sound odd. Shopping markets that get those. I don't know if you all remember them from when you were kids, but they were like big plastic containers where you had a big dome on the top and you had a swirl in it and a hole down the bottom, and you'd have this little area where you put your coin in and it would go all the way around and go down, go down. Whoever made them and whoever thought of bringing them into their store, they deserve a raise, because the amount of times I played that and had great fun when I was a kid, and I still remember, and I have never seen them again, and I want to see them because I want to play it again. So you absolute fantastic people deserve a raise. You are probably making nothing because you probably have nothing to do with it and you probably just drop them off or whatever, but you deserve at least like 900k basic salary, and then for every time a child smiles you deserve another 100k. So that would be, yeah, that's definitely what I think. Every single person who works in Boojum, every single person, that they're just, they're not that happy all the time. They're not. They want to kill you, stab you, and have bad days or be hungover. They have those days. But yet they are still so kind and so nice to you. And every single one of them is amazing at making burritos. It's like a superpower or something. So to everyone in Boojum, you should all have a raise. I don't know what your average salary is. I'm guessing just for a normal sales system, maybe 18 to 20 somewhere. I could be completely wrong. You all deserve about like 80 grand to start with, and then for every burrito you make, you should get another like 500 quid. And then for every person you make smile, you should get another 500 quid, which is basically 1,000 every time a person walks in. That you should get. Plus the fact they are always cram packed with a queue, and it always flies. You're never longer than like 2 minutes in the queue, even if it's out the door. So yeah, Boojum, 100%. You all deserve a raise. Scarlett Johansson also deserves a raise, but not for the reason you think. She clearly does not have enough money to fix her lips. I'm dead serious with this, and this isn't even a joke. Any single person that has ever heard, been around, or looked at Kristen Stewart or Kirsten Stewart, whatever the hell her stupid name is, anyone who's been around her, listened to her, they all deserve a raise because she's the mopiest, non-emotional person ever. Like, she's just a dead soul that goes around with a mopey face all the time, and you just want to slap it. And I think her parents should be multi-millionaires, not because her daughter works in movies and gives people blowjobs for roles and stuff like that, but because they have to put up with her every day. They gave birth to her, and they know that. And they've had to live with that for the rest of their lives. So I think they should be millionaires and get a raise. And anyone who's ever, even if you've looked at a picture of her, you should have a raise of like 2 grand every time you look at her. And then if you've heard or you have to talk to her, then it's like 50 grand per sentence. Because it's a lot. It's a lot, and it's a lot to deal with. That's harder than any work that any of us have to do. Finally, my last celebrity that needs a raise is Kanye West, because it's going to cost a lot of money to get his head out of his ass. So that was today's video, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. As usual, link, like, subscribe, throw me around everywhere. The more the views, the more stuff I will do, the more ideas I can come up with, the more I can see. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I shall see you again next week, next Tuesday. I'm trying to stick to Tuesdays being my day of putting up my videos and stuff, but obviously with college and work and stuff like that, it might not be every Tuesday, but I will try my absolute best. So, subscribe. That way you don't even have to remember the day. You'll just get told. It'll be fine. Anyway, thanks, guys. Bye.